Hello everybody, and welcome back. Last time we went on a mission to the Twilight Desert and we managed to dispose of Anubis V, thus getting rid of one of the armies that is approaching our base. This time we'll take on another mission and hopefully get rid of yet another Neo-Arcadian army. So let's get right to it. We have detected Neo-Arcadian units moving through the forests of Another. These forces must be intercepted as soon as possible. Can you intercept? Sure. Zero. Alright, so let's quickly equip that. And also, similar to the Forest of Nodus, Dices, and the old residential, in this level, if you use the flame chip, you can uncover some hidden areas on top of the trees, though we're going to be ignoring them for the first one. So, for this section right here, you may want to have the recoil rod either as your main or secondary weapon, because it is absolutely necessary to get rid of some of the obstacles here, such as the blocks right there. And this is also why the auto charge head chip is that useful here. You may have noticed that I actually have been skipping a few of these switches on the ground. That is because most of them aren't necessarily for progressing so much as getting either the some of the secret discs or the second sub-tank that is actually in this level. But yeah, here we are. Let's change that. My body has returned from decay. For Lord Bile, who gave me life. I have returned, and now I will take your pitiful soul. Let's see you fight like a hero. Alright, so Machine has been revived. He has pretty much the same moves with a few new additions. As he did in the first game, he can summon his mini clones, let's call them that. He has that attack, and I'm waiting for him to actually use his EX skill. Come on. That's a new move, but that's not the EX skill. Come on. Show it. There we go. An impressive fight, however. Evil must fail in the end. History will judge who the true winner was. May you perish, O ancient god of destruction! Alright, let's see how we did. Almost perfect, but I'll take it. And we got the EX skill of Machine. We got the Split Heavens. Alright, let's head back to base. Thank you, Zero. Now that they are without a leader, the Neo-Arcadians in that area have retreated. So you may have noticed that this is the exact same line of dialogue that we got after we took down Anubis. Yeah, CL always says the same for these few missions. Thank you so much. Alright, let's head back to the forest. Alright, so we have a ton of secret discs as well as a sub-tank that we need to obtain. And also, we got the split heavens. So normally, it looks like this. Actually, let's unequip that. It looks like that. But, since Hanu Machine is clearly aligned to fire, it has a upgraded version. That one. So, Hanu Machine, he is of course not one of the 8 gentle judges. He was a member of the Shadow Cutting Squadron under Hidden Phantom. And unfortunately there's not really that much to say about him. You see, he has a rather interesting line of dialogue once you defeat him. And that line of dialogue is actually tied into... it gives a hint as to what happens near the end of the game. But on the highly unlikely chance that this is your first introduction to Mega Man 03, which seems insane to me, I will not discuss that in much detail, because I don't want to spoil it in case that you never played this game or heard about it. That being said, I guess one thing that I can mention, not necessarily related to Hanu Machine, but to another Reploid that we fought recently, that would be Anubis. There's something that I forgot to mention. Previous to his appearance in the Twilight Desert, he had actually already made a small cameo in the weapons refitting factory. And props to you if you actually noticed where he was. He was in the background of the Devil Bat Shield fight. If you pay close attention to it, you can actually see him, and I will post the picture on the screen right now. So, I mentioned that there was a ton of secret discs here, and there are. Also, right here. This switch, you don't need it in order to advance through the stage, but it's supposed to move that platform and make it easier for you to reach a secret disc all the way up there. But you can also get it in a different way, by using the recoil rod, though I just messed that up. There we go. That way you don't have to worry about being so quickly. There we go. This one is rather tricky. You have to let it... if you rush it, you will just end up getting stuck in that small bit of wall. So you have to let it actually open up a bit, and then you run through it. Like that. And I messed it up, of course. Not too much. There we go. Alright, I think... yeah. Okay, so this next one is quite easy. You don't really need to move the block over to the spikes in order to get it, but it's okay if you want to be more careful. And then we have this one. So once the block is all the way to the right, quickly jump over and then use the recoil rod, like that. And there we go, we got the second sub-tank. We're almost done. I think that will be the 9. I think we're only missing one secret disc, is what I was trying to say. And it is right here. Alright, we are done. Also, similar to what happened with Anubis and Kreia and Preia, Hanu Machine doesn't really have any lines of dialogue, he just has a bunch of monkey grunts, so of course I won't be going through that section that I did with a few of the other enemies. So that being said, let's actually head back to base. Alright, and I think I just realized that I'm an idiot because I actually forgot one secret disc. So let's quickly head back to the forest. I'm sorry. I'm going to try and rush through this so I can get it, and we can just head back to the base. Also, you may have noticed another thing about this stage. It doesn't have a mini-boss, and it's not the only one that doesn't have a mini-boss. Right, it's right here. So you can't see it because it's out of sight, but we have a block right on top of us, and you have to quickly get up and use the recoil rod right there. And there we have the final secret disc. Now we can head back to base. Alright. Let's go and talk to Serbu, and then we'll be done for today. Alright, so we got the auto recover head chip. This is quite a useful one, but it requires you to stay completely still, and if you do, you'll slowly regain health. If you're worried, it's useful, but it will really affect your clear time score, because you have to stand perfectly still, and it takes quite a while to fully heal. So because of that, you won't be seeing me using it a lot. File H. The 4 guardians are Reploids, made from DNA of X. We got Miak. Lycerus. So this is actually quite an interesting one. The description on the left may seem a bit ambiguous, or rather hard to grasp, so I'm going to actually equip this one and I'll show you what it means. Roderas. So this is another cyber that is similar to Boomeras, only it gives you a +1 power to your recoil rod. Meteor, we've already seen its kind. 100 crystals. Hanu machine. The tile cannons. The little bee bots, and that's it. Alright. Let's actually quickly equip Lycerus. There we go. It'll be just for a moment. I don't intend to have it as my... I don't intend to have it equipped all the time. So normally your triple slash combo ends like that, but if you hold the up button during the end, it ends like that. As far as I know, it doesn't deal any more damage, but I think it is slightly faster. So if you want to make sure that once you approach an enemy, especially a boss, and you want to make sure that you can do a triple slash combo and then retreat as quickly as possible, then it might be a better idea to have it to have that move as your finishing move. Though I still prefer the final combo, the final slash, because it actually can attack enemies that are right behind you. It rarely happens, but I like that, and I really like the big long arc that it has at the end. But yeah, that is pretty much it for now. So next time we'll take on yet another mission and hopefully dispose of the final Neo-Arcadian army. See you guys then. Justice is on the side of the Neo-Arcadians!